Imagine this. Every legend in basketball history lined up on one court. Different eras, different styles. One question: if you could build the perfect team, the ultimate starting five, who do you choose? Not the flashiest names, not just the biggest stats, but the five players who'd fit together perfectly. A team with balance, brains, and unmatched skill. The kind of lineup that would break the laws of basketball itself. 5 players, one impossible team. It's not about who's better. It's about how they'd play together, how their styles would fuse into something no defense could solve. Speed, power, precision, IQ, every angle covered, every weakness erased. This is basketball perfection. This is the ultimate starting five explained. And it's time to find out what would happen if greatness shared the same court. Point guard, Magic Johnson. Every great team needs a conductor, someone who doesn't just see the game, but feels it 2 steps ahead. And no one ever orchestrated basketball like Earvin Magic Johnson. At 6 feet 9 inches, he wasn't supposed to be a point guard. He was supposed to be a forward, a big man, another cog in the post. Instead, he rewrote the job description. He saw passing lanes that didn't exist. He ran fast breaks like symphonies. And he made Showtime basketball not just a style, but a spectacle. Magic didn't just move the ball. He moved people, defenders, teammates, entire arenas. He'd smile at you 1 second, then slice you open with a no-look dime the next. Every possession became a highlight waiting to happen. 5 championships, 3 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs. But what those numbers don't show is how he elevated everyone around him. Kareem, Worthy, Cooper, turning them into stars just by sharing the floor. And that's why he's the starting point of this team. Because in a lineup of legends, someone has to connect it all. The rhythm, the tempo, the trust. Magic would make it seamless. He'd turn chaos into choreography. Give him this roster, shooting, size, spacing, and IQ. And you don't just get great basketball. You get basketball the way it was meant to be played. He's the engine, the heartbeat, the floor general. And for this ultimate starting five, the magic starts with magic. Shooting guard, Steph Curry. If Magic Johnson made basketball beautiful, Steph Curry made it limitless. Before him, the three-point line was strategy. After him, it became the game itself. Curry didn't just extend range, he shattered it. He took shots that once got you benched and turned them into routine. Off balance, double-teamed, 28 feet out, splash. Every swish felt like a glitch in the matrix. And defenses, they broke. Because how do you guard someone who changes gravity? He's not just the greatest shooter ever. He's one of the most efficient scorers the sport has ever seen. And he does it without dominating the ball. He moves, relocates, screens, and cuts. A constant motion that pulls defenders into panic. That's what makes him perfect for this team. Magic commands the floor. Curry bends it. Together, they'd create a pace no defense could survive. A blur of passes, cuts, and threes that would feel like basketball played in fast forward. 2 MVPs, the only unanimous one ever. 4 championships built on spacing, selflessness, and timing. He's the ultimate modern weapon. The one player who forces every defense to rewrite its rules. Because when Curry steps across half court, you're already too late. He turns court lines into suggestions. And with Magic feeding him open looks, every possession becomes an explosion waiting to happen. The floor general sets the stage. The sharpshooter lights it on fire. And together, they make impossible basketball feel inevitable. Small forward, Michael Jordan. Every team needs a closer, a player who doesn't hope to win, he expects to. And that's where Michael Jordan steps in. If Magic is the mind and Curry is the spark, Jordan is the heart that never stops beating. The ultimate competitor, ruthless, precise, and obsessed with domination. He didn't just want to beat you. He wanted to break your spirit while doing it. The shrug game, the flu game, the shot. Every moment felt scripted, but it wasn't. It was instinct, refined by obsession, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, never lost once the title was on the line. He turned killer instinct into an art form, a brand of basketball that made greatness feel inevitable. But on this team, he's not the lone alpha. He's the finisher in a symphony. Magic creates the tempo. Curry stretches the floor. Jordan slices through the chaos and ends it. Isolation, mid-range pull-up, fadeaway at the buzzer, automatic every time. And defensively, he's the tone setter. A 9-time all-defensive first-team menace who turns steals into fast breaks. And pressure into poetry. When the game slows down, when the lights are blinding, when everything is on the line, you already know where the ball's going. Jordan doesn't ask for the moment. He owns it. He's the edge, the assassin, the embodiment of win or die trying. And in the ultimate starting 5, he's the one who makes sure they never lose. Power forward, Tim Duncan. Every dynasty needs balance, a steady hand amid the storm. Where others chase the spotlight, Tim Duncan built his legacy in silence. No theatrics, no drama, just results. They called him the Big Fundamental, but that nickname almost undersells how perfectly he played the game. His footwork was clean, his timing was surgical. He didn't overpower you, he outthought you. And when it mattered most, he delivered, again and again. 5 championships, 2 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, 15 All-NBA selections, 15 All-Defensive nods. And not once did he need the ball to dominate. That's what makes him the foundation of this team. Magic orchestrates, Curry spaces, Jordan attacks. But Duncan? Duncan holds it all together. He's the quiet rhythm beneath the chaos, the screen setter, the help defender, the safety net. He could guard centers, switch on guards, anchor a defense without saying a word. When others looked for highlights, he looked for winning plays. His leadership was understated, but absolute. In huddles, in practice, in the biggest moments. He didn't have to yell. His consistency did the talking. On this lineup, Duncan becomes the connective tissue. He's the reason every superstar can play freely, because they know someone's got their back. He's the calm in the storm, the gravity that keeps greatness grounded. And in a team full of stars, he's the one who quietly makes them shine brighter. Tim Duncan, the foundation that championships are built on. Center, Hakeem Olajuwon. Every empire needs a protector, someone who guards the paint, controls the air, and commands respect without saying a word. For this team, that force is Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Before big men could dribble like guards or stretch the floor with threes, Hakeem was already doing it, with elegance, precision, and power. His game looked like ballet in armor. Spins, fakes, footwork so smooth it made defenders vanish into thin air. He didn't just block shots, he erased them. He didn't just post up, he hypnotized you first. Every move had a counter. Every counter had a rhythm. And when he was locked in, there was nothing you could do but watch. In 1994, he did the impossible. Winning MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP in the same season. No one before or since has ever matched that. That wasn't just dominance, it was balance perfected. Offense and defense, skill and strength, art and war. Hakeem's presence on this team transforms everything. With Duncan beside him, the paint becomes a fortress. With Magic and Curry running above, he becomes the release valve. A post-up option, a rim protector, a pick-and-roll nightmare. And unlike most giants, he moved with grace. He could chase guards, switch screens, and still recover to block the shot. His instincts were supernatural. Like the game itself whispered to him before every possession. In this lineup, Hakeem isn't just the center. He's the balance point, where power meets poetry. They called him the Dream. And for this team, he makes the dream real. Sixth man, LeBron James. Every unstoppable force needs one more twist, the player who can do everything. And for this team, that weapon is LeBron James, 6th man in name only. Because once he steps on the floor, he becomes the most versatile piece in basketball history. LeBron isn't defined by a position, he is the position. Point guard, power forward, Lockdown defender, floor general, scorer, rebounder, leader. Check them all. He's a Swiss Army knife wrapped in muscle, mind, and longevity. 4 MVPs, 4 finals MVPs, 20 All-NBA selections and counting. Every era he's entered, he's conquered. From the physical battles of the 2000s to the pace and space chess of the 2020s. He's the one player who could replace anyone in this lineup, and the team wouldn't lose a beat. Need playmaking? LeBron runs the offense. Need defense? He guards 1 through 5. Need a finisher? He's still a freight train in transition. But what makes him deadly here isn't just skill, it's adaptability. With Magic and Curry, he becomes a hybrid creator. With Jordan and Duncan, he morphs into a slashing forward. With Hakeem, he turns into the perfect small ball catalyst. LeBron doesn't disrupt systems, he becomes them. Even off the bench, his presence shifts the energy. He's the tone setter, the enforcer, the leader who raises the ceiling of everyone around him. The only thing more dangerous than LeBron leading a team is LeBron joining one that doesn't need him to. In this lineup, he's not just a sixth man, he's the insurance policy against imperfection. A living reminder that greatness doesn't rest, it adapts. LeBron James, the ultimate X factor. Who could beat them? Every unbeatable team needs a challenger. Every dynasty, a mirror. So, who could possibly stand across from this lineup and not flinch? Maybe you start with pure power. Shaquille O'Neal at center, the most unstoppable force the paint has ever seen. Too strong for Hakeem, too big for Duncan, too dominant to ignore. Every possession would be an earthquake. The backboard shaking, the rim crying for mercy. At power forward, you'd need someone who could match Duncan's consistency and punish switches. Kevin Garnett fits that mold. Intensity, length, defense, emotion. He wouldn't back down an inch. Now on the wing, you bring in Kobe Bryant, the only player who studied Jordan so deeply. He mirrored his movements, his mindset, his obsession. A duel between those two wouldn't just be basketball. It'd be poetry written in blood, sweat, and fadeaways. Beside him, you place Larry Bird, the coldest trash talker and clutch shooter of his era. His IQ, size, and shot making would stretch this perfect team in ways few could. He'd bait defenders, control tempo, and hit back with swagger only legends recognize. And at point guard, you need control, toughness, ruthless competitiveness. You need Oscar Robertson, the original triple-double machine. Before stats became numbers, he was already rewriting them. Off the bench, bring in Kevin Durant, the ultimate scorer, capable of reigning over any defense. And maybe Wilt Chamberlain, a cheat code from another dimension, waiting to break physics itself. Now that's a fight worth watching. Magic's brilliance versus Oscar's force. Curry's range versus Bird's cold-blooded precision. Jordan versus Kobe, the master and the mirror. Duncan and Hakeem against Shaq and KG, power versus perfection. Every possession would be history colliding with itself. No weaknesses, no mismatches. Just pure basketball warfare. Would the ultimate starting five still win? Probably, but this time, they'd feel it. Because only legends can challenge legends. This was the ultimate starting five, explained. And as always, stay legendary.